Hello crafters, in this video we're going to be making some cute little bunny earrings for Easter on Sophia the Hobbit Crafter. These are laser cut with my laser cutter onto wood, and here are my supplies. So we've got some tools for the hardware. I might add some glitter, we'll see at the end. Resin tape with something to hold it, some alcohol inks, some silicone cups, something to stir with, something to move stuff around, and UV resin. And then of course my little bezels. First we're going to sand the backs because they have burn marks and we don't really want those in our earrings. So I'm going to use some sandpaper and just get the top layer off. That's all it takes. And just like that we have two sanded wooden bezels. You can see a little bit of the burn marks, but I'm okay with it. Next we're going to get our resin tape and cut a piece out for our earrings to sit on. This way we can fill the middle up with UV. Hopefully that's enough. Alright, we're going to make sure we push them down really well so they don't leak. Oh, this seems like a good time to mention I have a friend named Calico Unicorn. I've got her channel link right here. She's also in my description. She also does an amazing job decorating these bezels with the most unique stuff I've ever seen, and I really love watching her channel. So if you guys take a peek, she does all kinds of cool resin art, from rings, she likes to use seashells, jewelry, and she does the neatest stuff to her jewelry, and she sells it all online. So I highly recommend checking out her channel. So we're gonna go ahead and mix the alcohol ink with some resin. I'm kind of going for an ombre look, so I was thinking maybe pink at the top and blue at the bottom because, I don't know, my nails inspired me. So the thing about alcohol ink, it's kind of messy, especially if it dries around the rim. So I have learned to use a paper towel. And then to get a small amount, I'm going to use, I wish I had a toothpick because that would make this a little easier. But we're just going to use the side of our bowl so we can mix the exact amount we want and not make it like a red. Don't want red. This guy here. So I'm going to open it on a towel, put a little dot right here, see if we can mix the right color. I tend to like a lot more blue. Oops. Let's put this over here. Alright, we're going to take our silicone tool and we're going to mix it till we get the color we like. And that is pretty close to what I like. Alright, let's do the blue. We'll just take all the blue. I like blue. I'm digging this. We're going to take the rest of the pink off so that we don't over pink it. Maybe a little more. Since the blue is so bright, yes, that's much better. Just remove the rest. That's pretty good. I don't think that'll cause a problem. So we're gonna use the heat gun to get out as many bubbles as we can and remove the bubbles from the blue. The thing I want to say about working with wooden bezels is that getting the bubbles out is key because wood tends to hold more air, I feel like, because it's porous. And if you want to prevent bubbles, try to take the bubbles out before. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the blue to the base, and then we're going to add the pink to the top. And there we go. We've got our blue in there, which I think it looks really pretty. All right, next we're going to add our pink right above it. Definitely make sure we get ears in their ears. All right, that looks pretty good. All right. I actually like how this is looking so far, and I'm going to mix the middle up a little bit once I add a little bit more pink. And then we'll see if we can get ombre texture to it, or look, ombre kind of fade of pink and blue. So I guess what the best way to do this is to just swirl it. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. We're gonna go the opposite direction. Just bringing the pink in more because the blue seems a little stronger. Ooh, I like this. It's more of a pink fade now, but that's cool. Let's get some more pink. Yes. I don't know how to make ombre, to be honest. I feel like you'd have to mix a color in the middle, but I actually like how this is turning out. Just gonna bring more pink in. There we go. That looks super cool. All right, next we're gonna take it and hit it with our heat gun. Get the rest of the bubbles out. Not too much because this is gonna stir it up. It's turning out really cool. Just trying to pop the bubbles. I see some stubborn ones. Calico Unicorn mentioned that you can't use fire because you burn the wood. I didn't even think of that. I always use a heat gun, but I think she's right. You can't really use fire on these little wooden bezels because they do catch fire really easily. I know I've seen them catch fire while I make them sometimes. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and add some UV, which I have a little UV lamp that it just hangs over my stuff, and see how they look. We are done with our UV light. Let's go ahead and demold these little suckers. Oh, that's really cute. Look at that. I like it. It's nice and simple and elegant and lightweight. This one had some air bubbles pop up underneath the tape, which never happened to me before. But another thing I found that prevents bubbles is if you line the inside of the bezel with a thin painted layer of resin, you can prevent bubbles from popping up. See in the ear, there's some bubbles. I'm actually okay with it because I don't mind bubbles. The ones in the middle drive me crazy, but the little ones around it, I don't really notice them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover the whole thing in resin, front and back. That'll take care of this weird bubble thing. And I'm trying to decide if I want to add glitter because my fingernails, I know, my nails are my inspiration for this. And I like how it's like silver and it goes up. So I'm wondering if that would look cool. But I do like how they look right now. It's a tough decision. I'm thinking about it. I made a decision. I decided not to add the glitter and that I like them the way they are. Because as you can see, I put some glitter on there to see how it would look and I didn't really like it. So we're just going to go ahead and add some resin to the top and the bottom. And all right, so we're just going to add a little layer to the top and the bottom to give it a nice cover and we'll be done. Oops. We're going to very gently hit this with some heat, but not pretty far away just because we don't want it to push off the edge. Also, when we thin it out, we make it less thick so that it can spill over the edge, right? Thinner will have less of a, what's it called? Surface tension, I guess? I don't know. I'm just really careful. Okay, that's good. Let's see. That's strange. I guess we did push over the edge already. Great. It's okay. A little moving it around can't fix. Is it leaking through? Oh, I think it's leaking. That's okay. We're gonna get the other side anyway. Right. And then we're gonna hit it with UV real quick. All right, so we got one side done like this. I think it looks cute. Now we're gonna do the other side. It did leak through and got on here a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on with these. It's my first time working with them though, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just really slow. But I think when we're done, it'll have the same effect we're looking for. So let's try it. So now I'm just covering the backs with some resin. I think I should have used high viscous that Calico Unicorn got me, but I haven't had a chance to find it. I put it down somewhere. All right, we're just gonna take some resin and go over the back. And hopefully it'll, I don't know, fill in all those bubble things we made. We use our heat gun and get rid of the bubbles gently from afar. Nice and hot, and it's working. They don't spill over. No, that one, good. All right, that was pretty good. Get our UV on. All right, these turn out really cute. Let's see, this is the front. It's hard to tell. I don't know if it matters which one's the front. Yes. I think this is more thick, so I'm gonna use this as the front, and this might be the back. Can't see the burn marks anymore, so it's hard to tell. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're both very cute and really Easter and festive. And I love it when it has that clear look to it. I don't know, something about see-through stuff. So let's go ahead and add the hardware to our earrings, little bunny hop earrings. And I like to use hoops and jump rings. And these are the sizes I like to use. Not really sure, I just got them in a kit from Amazon. But yes. So my favorite part of Easter is doing the egg hunt with my kiddos. And of course the bunny, leaving all the cool gifts in their little Easter baskets. So those are my favorites. And there you have it. Cute little Easter bunny earrings, all made with wooden bezels and UV resin. I think these turned out really super cute. Hoppity hop hop. I see bubbles, but these are handmade and I'm okay with a little bit of bubbles. I do feel like if I had used glitter or something in there, it would have helped hide the bubbles. And sometimes that's what you have to do with wooden earrings or wooden bezels, and that's fine. We make it work. They're still fun to play with. I feel like I'm trying to talk myself into using these, even though I made them. I like it. I like the wooden. For one, they're super lightweight. These are very light. I like how they turned out. So let's go ahead and put these on a card. And my favorite part is, the white kind of makes that pink really pop, and it looks so cool. That is exactly the look I was going for. So dang, that looks cool. So I didn't expect the pink to pop so well with the white. My tan background with this white, okay, that's actually really cool looking. I bet they look really good in the sun too. The wood has like this, I don't know if y'all can see it in the videos. It almost looks like it's got a little bit of a gold. It's whatever wood looks like underneath resin. It looks cool. So actually these turned out way better than I thought. And I'm excited to see what else we can make with these. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a happy Easter holiday. Thank you. Bye.